Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from OdissaTV.in presenting you today's news from Odisha. First the headlines. Members of School Teachers Federation of Odisha threaten to boycott ensuing matriculation examination. Police arrests 4 persons in connection with quadruple murder case at Godagotham Mankadachua village under Badagada police limits in Ganjam district. Video footage shows BJD MLA walking wearing BJT cap and scarf on way to IOCL's refinery dedication program at Paradeep. Commissioner Police solves mysterious disappearance of Dipu Malik and Om, former aides of the D brothers. Says the duo were killed in Odisha and the bodies were disposed outside the state. And in a major relief to cricket lovers of Odisha, BCCI says bottle throwing at Baravati Stadium should not come in the way of the stadium hosting another international match. Now the details. Members belonging to School Teachers Federation of Odisha, an umbrella organization of 14 teachers organizations of the state, on Tuesday threatened to boycott the ensuing matriculation examination if the state government fails to consider the demands. This was informed by STFO convener after attending a ministerial level meeting at the Secretariat in Bhubaneswar. Meanwhile, School and Mass Education Minister Devi Prasad Mishra has urged the striking teachers to withdraw the strike. Earlier in the day, about 50,000 teachers were stopped by the police when they were on the way to lay siege Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik's residence. The report said there was a face-off between the police and the teachers. Sources said before being whisked away by the police, a rally was taken out from Master Canteen Square via Raj Mahal Square and Sishu Bhavan Square. On Monday, the teachers' body had held a rally at Lower PMG Square here. The association also expressed their displeasure over the government decision to regularize job after 8 years of service, which was earlier 6 years. Notably, on Saturday, the teachers had gherraud the residences of 7 ministers who are part of the interministerial committee formed to look after the teachers' issue in separate groups. The police on Tuesday arrested the 4 persons, Basudev, Goranga Mandal, Bipra Raita and Banguda Gamanga, who were detained on Monday in connection with the murder of 4 persons at Godagotha, Mankadachua village under Badagada police limits in Ganjam district. The police, who had recovered the bodies of Bhima Gamanga, his wife Jenny, and 2 of their relatives, Dhambaru Gamanga and Ananda Raita, buried underground near a forest, on Tuesday rushed to the Mankadachua village with a specific team and sniffer dogs to extract more information. According to the police, Bhima Gamanga, the village head, and his wife Jenny had no child after several years of marriage. Bhima allegedly had an illicit relationship with the niece of accused Basudev and wanted to marry her, but Basudev vehemently opposed Bhima's proposal since he had been suspecting that Bhima had killed his brother through black magic. To take revenge for his brother's death, Basudev had hatched a plan and accordingly invited Bhima, his wife Jenny and 2 relatives Ananda and Dambaru to a nearby forest on Saturday on the pretext of discussing his niece's marriage, Bhanjanagar STBO said. As per the plan, Basudev and 3 other accused waited there. When the 4 victims reached there, they bludgeoned them to death and buried them there, he added. A day after the BJP accused the BJD of conspiring to foil the meeting in Paradeep on 7th February, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi dedicated the IOCL refinery to the nation, an exclusive video footage obtained by OTV on Tuesday showed Niyadi BJD MLA Pramod Malik being forced to walk wearing a saffron cap and uttariya, that is scarf, part of the BJP attire, by an irate mob of saffron workers wielding lathis. The footage shows Malik being forced to walk along the road with the saffron cap on his head and a scarf on his shoulders by the irate mob with sticks and BJP flags in their hands. Malik has alleged that some BJP activists blocked his vehicle while he was on the way to Paradeep to attend the meeting. Asked about the video footage, BJP State Vice President Prithviraj Harichandan said the BJD leaders started the trouble. Asked if the BJD leaders were involved in the incident, how come the video footage clearly showed that the BJP members were also involved in the act, Harichandan said, while OTV showed this video footage of Malik, other TV channels showed footage in which the Niyadi MLA is seen moving with his party men carrying a stick on his hand.
विजय पदार्थ किसी कर्मी हठात मो गाड़ी अटकई आक्रमण आरंभ कले गाड़ी भंगारुज आरंभ कले किसी कर्मी से मत चल चल आनी मो मुंडे बीजेपी टोपी पिंधे मरणात्मक आक्रमण कले ठेंगा बाड़ी ଏବଂ ମୋ PSO ରଥିରେ ହୁଏତ ମୋ ଜୀବନ ଚାଲି ଯାଇଥାନ୍ତା।
ବିଜୁ ଜନତା ଦଳର ଯେତେବେଳେ ଅଖଣ୍ଡ ପ୍ରଭାବ ସେ ଅଞ୍ଚଳରେ ସେତେବେଳେ କେହି ତାଙ୍କୁ ଧମକେଇକି ନେଇପାରିବେନି। ସେ ତାଙ୍କର ଇଚ୍ଛାରେ ମୋଦିଙ୍କୁ ଖୁସି କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି। ସେ ପିନ୍ଧିଲେ କ'ଣ ଅସୁବିଧା ହେଲା ତାଙ୍କର ଜବରଦସ୍ତ ହେଲା ଭଳିଆ କୌଣସି ଦୃଶ୍ୟ ଦେଖାଯାଉନି କୋଉଠି।
Commissioner Police on Tuesday claimed to have solved the mysterious disappearance of Dipu Malik and Om, the former aides of the Dhara Samanta brothers. Addressing a press meet, Police Commissioner YB Khurania said they, that is Om and Dipu, were killed in Odisha and their bodies were disposed outside the state. When asked whether the location of the crime was in or around Vizag, the place where the brother duo used to stay, the official said, after 2 days, we'll be in a position to give the details. Let the investigation reach that level, then only we will be able to share the details, Khurania quipped. Police sources said it is still unclear whether they killed their aides or engaged contract killers to commit the crime. Since 2000, both Dipu and Om were working as tender fixers for their bosses. Sometimes they were also used as sharpshooters by the D brothers, added the sources. Suspicion regarding the involvement of D brothers in the mysterious disappearance of Dipu and Om grew after the seizure of Dipu's photograph and the driving license from the former's Vizag residence earlier this week. On 18th January, a case was registered with Chaudiaganj police station in Cuttack on the basis of the complaint filed by Adwaita Malik, father of Dipu, following a direction from the Odisha High Court. Investigating officials said the challenges before the police, however, will be to recover the dead body of Dipu and, if possible, the murder weapon too. Claimed to have made the IOCL function a great success, the BJP has focused Western Odisha, where a mega farmers rally is going to be attended by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 21st February. The Prime Minister's Farmers Rally, which is going to be organized in Bargarh, will be the biggest one. BJP's Odisha's in charge Arun Singh said the central as well as the state leaders have made marathon visits to the circus ground at Bhatli in Bargarh, the rally venue, and reviewed the preparation activities. Chhattisgarh Assembly Speaker Gauri Shankar Agarwal and BJP National General Secretary Saudan Singh visited the rally venue. State President Basant Panda and in charge Arun Singh have also kept a close watch on the preparation for the Prime Minister program. The party has expected a huge footfall at the meeting. On the other hand, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik is scheduled to visit Karahandi and Bolangir district on 18 February, barely 3 days before the Prime Minister program. Patnaik is scheduled to lay foundation stones of some irrigation projects in 2 districts for which the regional party has planned to gather farmers from both the districts. Political analysts said Chief Minister's program is a move to counter Modi rally, to which BJD denied. Meanwhile, the twin programs of BJP and BJD did not go well with Congress, which termed the events as another ploy of both parties to cheat the people.
यह सभा जो किसान महासमावेश है, उड़ीसा के इतिहास में सबसे बड़ी सभा होने वाली है।
मान्यवर प्रिय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी नेतृत्व में किसान मानकर कल्याण पाई जहाँ जहाँ पदक्षेप नहीं छन साधारण जनता पाखरे ताहा उपस्थापित करबा पाई मान्यवर प्रधानमंत्री आगमन एवं आमे तांकर सम्मानार्थे ये विराट आयोजन करूछु।
21 तारिख प्रोग्राम संगे लिंक करा न जाऊ। 21 तारिख प्रोग्राम तांका भारतीय जनता पार्टी तरफ कार्यक्रम होउछि। एटा तांका सरकारी कार्यक्रम जो हारारे मान्यवर मुख्यमंत्री कहले से हारारे होउछि।
पुणी बरगड़ आउछंती कोथि पई आउ थरे मिथ्या प्रतिश्रुति देबा पई। ठीक सेमती नवीन बाबू चाषी समावेश कले बरगड़ रे पैकेज पैसा 90 भाग चाषी पाखे पहुंची ना। पुणी बलांगीर जिला जाउछंती काहेकि निश्चित भाव जनसाधारण तार जवाब देबे।
Family members of Jyoti Prakash Panda, a BSF jawan from Odisha who reportedly committed suicide with his own service revolver in Hintabad camp in Raiganj in Siliguri of West Bengal on Sunday, accepted his body after Jajpur sub-collector assured them of a probe into his death. Demanding a judicial probe into the death of Panda, the family members had earlier declined to accept the body. According to the sources, family members of the dead soldier have raised doubts on the facts and circumstances related to his death. They claim to have received a call from his camp informing them that he died in a battle. However, when Panda's brother visited the camp, it was revealed that he had committed suicide, informed the sources. The body of Panda arrived at his village today. However, family members refused to take custody and demanded a probe into the mysterious circumstances surrounding his death. Panda is a resident of Chandipur village in Jajpur district and was a member of BSF's 167th Battalion posted in Siliguri. According to a report in the local media of West Bengal, Panda shot himself in his neck with his service revolver after his duty on Sunday and died on the spot. To ascertain the authenticity of the information extracted from the arrested criminal brothers Sushil and Sushant Dharasamanta, Commissioner Police on Tuesday moved the court of Sub-Divisional Judicial Magistrate in Cuttack seeking permission to conduct a lie detection test on the gangster duo. The court is likely to hear the petition on Wednesday. The police on Tuesday unravelled the mystery behind the disappearance of Deepu Malik and Om, the former aides of the Dharasamanta brothers, saying that both were murdered due to some dispute with Dharasamanta brothers. Police Commissioner YB Khurania said Deepu and Om were killed in Odisha and their bodies were disposed outside the state. However, police are investigating whether the two brothers had themselves killed their aides or engaged contract killers for the same. Since 2000, both Deepu and Om were working as tender fixers for their bosses. Sometimes they were also used as sharpshooters by the D brothers. Suspicion regarding the involvement of the D brothers in the mysterious disappearance of Deepu and Om grew after the seizure of Deepu's photograph and driving license from the former's Vizag residence earlier this week. Meanwhile, hours after police exposed the fact behind Deepu and Om's disappearance, the family of Om lodged a murder case against 3 persons, including the Dharasamanta brothers, at Chaulianganchi police station in Cuttack on Tuesday evening. The wife and father of Om alleged that D brothers had direct link in the murder of Om. They also demanded the body. Adwaita Malik, father of Deepu, demanded death penalty for the culprits. A wild tusker which fell into an open well in a farmland near Ponnapalli village under Kuchinda Forest Division in Sambalpur district was rescued after an operation by Forest Department and fire tender officials. According to the sources, the elephant fell into a well while in search of food last night. After hearing the trumpets from inside the well, the villagers discovered the elephant and informed the Forest Department this morning. Forest Department officials rushed to the spot and sought the help of fire tender officials to rescue the elephant, informed the sources. Later, with the help of fire officials, a rescue operation was launched. The walls of the well were taken apart by the help of a bulldozer, after which the elephant climbed out of the well. After coming out of the well, the elephant reportedly ran away into the nearby woods. A crowd of hundreds gathered around the spot to witness the rescue operation. In a major relief to the cricket lovers of Odisha, the Board of Control for Cricket in India on Tuesday said the bottle throwing incident during a T20 match between India and South Africa last year should not come in the way of the Barapati Stadium hosting another international match. See, there is no point in thinking about the incident. Whatever happened has happened. I personally feel that the State Cricket Association should not suffer because of one incident. They should be given a strict warning to ensure that such things never happen in future so that the BCCI would allot more matches to be played here, said BCCI Secretary Anurag Thakur. Thakur denied allegations that the board is not shying away from acting on the Lodha Committee report. BCCI is not looking for any escape route. We want to discuss the Lodha Committee report in detail. The discussion would be held at the special general meeting in Mumbai on 19th February, he said. He said the meeting, to be attended by all state cricket associations, would discuss the mode of implementation of the Lodha Committee's recommendation in the present context. Notably, the Supreme Court has asked the BCCI to implement the recommendation of the Lodha Committee by 3rd March.
See, whatever happened has happened. I personally feel, why should the State Cricket Association suffer because of one incident? They should be given a strict warning in future so that Odisha could hold the match in future. BCCI is not looking for any escape route. We want to discuss the Lodha Committee report in detail, and the discussion will be held on 19th of February in Mumbai.
Odisha sprinters Shravani Nanda and Duti Chand bagged silver and bronze medal respectively in the women's 100-meter event of the 12th South Asian Games at Guwahati in Assam on Tuesday. RMRK Ratnaika of Sri Lanka won the gold, clocking 11.71 seconds, while Shravani and Duti clocked 11.71 seconds and 11.75 seconds respectively. Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, Members of School Teachers Federation of Odisha threaten to boycott ensuing matriculation examination. Police arrests 4 persons in connection with quadruple murder case at Godagotham Mankadachua village under Boragada police limits in Ganjam district. Video footage shows BJD MLA walking wearing BJP cap and scarf on way to IOCL's refinery dedication program at Paradeep. Commissioner Police solves mysterious disappearance of Dipu Malik and Om, former aides of the D brothers. Says the duo were killed in Odisha and the bodies were disposed outside the state. And in a major relief to cricket lovers of Odisha, BCCI says bottle throwing at Baramati Stadium should not come in the way of the stadium hosting another international match. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.